So, guys, let's talk about something about this feminism thing. The real feminists, like people actually coming out to fight for girls, to fight for women. I see your work. I really appreciate what you are doing, even though I feel it's supposed to be about humanism. Like, even a boy child can come to you for help. You can also help the male children. You can help everybody, like you are for everybody. Because this abuse of a thing is not just girls that suffer it or women. Even boys are being abused, girls are being abused. It's just that the percentage is higher on the female side. Now let's go to the aspect of what we're actually talking about. Some people disguising as feminists. Now they are pushing a narrative out there that men are the same, men are scum. Don't love a man, don't build with a man, don't give your all to a man, don't like, it's obvious that what they are doing is fighting men. Like they are fighting even the innocent ones, because if a girl is punishing a guy that has done nothing wrong, that is injustice. You are pushing a narrative that all men are the same, but it's not true. Now let me give example of my own experience. When I was in primary school, I I was waiting for lesson, and at the close of our lesson, there's this classroom, because my primary school is very close to where we used to stay. Ordinarily, when they close from school, we just go through the back gates and then we are home. So myself, my elder sister, and one of our friends, like our neighbor, three of us, we usually pass through the back gates home, while others we go through the main gates. They will go through that way. So that very day, when we closed from lesson, as we're trying to go through the back gate, we didn't know that one empty class there in the school, some boys they came there to smoke. So we're trying to pass through when we heard, hey, three of you, come here. So we started running, three of us. The boys, they came out from the classroom and they were chasing after us. So my sister and the other girl, they were able to run and pass through the gate. For my own case, there was this calendar iron on the ground. I didn't see it, and yes, this mark is still in my leg. So there's this calendar iron, it pierced through my leg. So it started bleeding. I couldn't run anymore. It was this particular guy that was still trying to pass through that small gate to like a shortcut to pass through that way out of the school, that saw that these three guys, they were trying to come after me. So it was still a guy that saved me. We looked for the guy till today. I didn't hear anything about the guy, because it was the guy that was fighting those other guys, so they don't abuse me, they don't do anything to me. I was just dragging my legs while my sister, she went out to look for people to come and save me. That was how I struggled my way out of the school. Now, if we're bringing the narrative of yes, we need to fight for women, we need to come out and say if a girl is being abused, the person should be punished accordingly. It's a good, like you're fighting for the right thing. But when you come out with the narrative of all men are scum, all men are the same, listen, a guy was trying to abuse me, but a guy saved me. So this is not a gender war. We have good people out there. We have good guys. We have bad guys. We have good girls. We have bad girls as well. So it should be like a humanism something, not feminism. Like even guys that are being abused should be able to come to you for help. So we want the society to be better. Okay, there's this girl now that's pushing a narrative that when you are pregnant and you find out that the child is a boy, that you should abort the child. Is that what feminism about is about? So you as a feminist, and you know you are fighting the right cause, when you see people like this pushing the narrative that this is what feminism is about, you are supposed to be among those fighting it. That no, this is not what we are fighting for. This is not what feminism is all about. That men are the same, men are scum. When you see a man, if he asks you for money, you should ask the man for sex. That is not what we are fighting for. Or the girl that said, if it's a boy, like you're pregnant now and the child is a boy, that you should abort the child. See, that kind of person should be in a psychiatric hospital because you are not actually correct. Like, there's something wrong with your head. So that is not what we are fighting for. That is not what feminism is about. So please, it's things like this that is giving people like Gege so much relevance, because it's not like a gender war. Now it's bringing the narrative of, oh, men should do this, men should not do this for girls. If girls they ask you for, so it's not like a war. The women are bringing their own, the men are bringing their own. See so many people talking about, I'm attending Gege lecture. Do they actually need those lecture? They are good people, they are bad people. What we are fighting for is for people to be treated rightly. So if you want to talk of abuse, you want to talk of how your own experience is with men, it shouldn't be it shouldn't be like a war, like you pushing that pain on people. You are letting them know that don't even try it at all. Don't even try to have anything to do with any man, because you will end up heartbroken. Is that true? That is not true. Is it every woman out there that has experienced relationship that ended up in pain? No. So you are pushing the wrong narrative. So please, let's stop all this gender war of a thing. It's really tiring. It's tiring. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. Do you know one thing that makes us special? It's the fact that we are created for different purposes. Let me read some part of the Bible for you. Ephesians 5, verse 23 says, for the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church. Genesis 2, verse 15. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. Now, 1 Timothy 5, verse 8 says, anyone who does not provide for their family has denied the faith. Ephesians 5, verse 25 says, husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself for it. 1 Peter 3, verse 7, husbands, dwell with your wives according to knowledge, giving honor unto thy wife. Now, let's go to Genesis 2, verse 18. He says, I will make him a helper suitable for him. Ephesians 5, verse 33 says, and the wife must respect her husband. Proverbs 14, verse 1 says, a wise woman builds her home. Proverbs 31, verse 10 to 31 talks about how a woman should be hardworking, wise, caring, strong, God-fearing. Now, 1 Peter 3, verse 1 to 4 says, women are encouraged to influence with character, humility, and Genesis 1, verse 27 says, male and female, he created them, which shows that we are both heirs of God's grace. Now, Galatians 3, verse 28 says, there is neither male nor female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. Ephesians 5, verse 21, submit yourselves one to another in the fear of God. Genesis 2, verse 24. And the two shall become one flesh. Ecclesiastes 4, verse 9 to 10 says, two are better than one. If one falls, the other helps them up. Matthew 18, verse 19. If two of you agree on earth, it will be done in heaven. Now, you can see that this part of the Bible that I've read out shows that we should treat ourselves with mutual love and respect. A man has his own role to play. When you are saying feminism, when you are fighting for that, it's because women were not seen, were not respected. That is something that we were fighting for, or those days people fought for our right to be able to go to school, our right to be able to stand out, our right for our voices to be heard. Now, if we are going to that route, we still go alongside that feminine, because it's even deviating from that, because we are beginning to see changes in the society. Women are beginning to have rights to speak, to do whatever they want to do, unlike before. That is a change. Now we are bringing like a gender war to replace feminism, because what we are doing now is a woman was hot, a woman was done this too, a woman this, a woman that. If someone is hot in the society, whether male or female, now it should be something of humanism, not feminism. You should have the heart of the people. Even guys can come to you to say they were abused and all of that, and you will fight for them. But if you want to bring the aspect of, because you are hot, you were hurt by a guy, you were hurt by your father, you were hurt by your brother, then you come out to say men are the same, men are scum. You are not fighting for the right cause. You are not, you are just pouring hate on men. You are pouring hate. You are encouraging people to see that aspect that men are the same. Look at that girl now that is saying, if you are pregnant and you check and you see that it's a male child, you should abort the baby. So feminists, if you are a good person, you are fighting for the right cause, you should be able to attack these people saying these things, because this is not what people are fighting for. You are not fighting for money for hand, back for ground. No. You are not fighting for people to hate men. Like, if they come to tell you that I love you, if possible, give them slap. No, that is not what you're fighting for. So you should be able to stand on your rights to say, you people are, like, you are coming in the tag of feminism, but that is not what you people are. That is not what you people are fighting for. That you are not a feminist, you are a misandrist. You are just pouring hate, pouring hate, pouring hate, encouraging people to see, like, to see from your point of pain. Now their voices are covering people. Like, when people see people enjoying their marriages, seeing what men have done for them, seeing the good works that men are doing now in the society, they don't even want to see, like, it doesn't matter. They don't want to see it. All they see now is hate. Men are the same. Men are this, men are that. So if you are fighting for the wrong cause, you are supposed to fight those people that you people are coming the tag of they are feminist, but you are not. You are a misandrist. So please, please, we should stop this gender war. It's not doing any good to us. Please. That's why people like Gege can hold a course, and so many guys want to go and, learn how to punish girls, learn how to do a lot of things. Some girls have even driven some guys to start doing things that they are not supposed to do, just to make money and take care of them. A small girl wants to carry bone straight to 1 point something million from a boy that is not yet working. What do you expect when you are coming to preach to them that there's no love? Oh, not allow any guy promise you tomorrow, ask for today own. Is that what you call feminism? Is that what you people are fighting for? I know of a guy that was raped by his nanny. I know of a guy that sent a girl to school and the girl ended up with another guy. I know of a guy that took his girlfriend to a restaurant and the girl followed another guy home. So men too are experiencing their own. So this is not a gender war. I believe that if a girl is being abused and a guy that's like a good guy sees that thing happening, he can beat that particular guy. Mhm. So this is not a gender war. Let's just stop this thing. Let's stop this gender war of a thing.